Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having the happiest day so far. I am so excited to be sitting down and filming because I've been trying to film for a couple weeks and I had some weird virus cold situation that ended up in me losing my voice, and so I physically couldn't film, and so I was super sad. And also, you just don't realize how big of a blessing your voice is until you lose it. So now I'm just super grateful to be feeling better and to have my voice back. But today I'm going to be doing a Trader Joe's grocery haul. I've been wanting to film this. It's been on my list for a long time, honestly probably since around the summer, and someone requested it last week on Instagram, and so it reminded me that I wanted to do this video. A couple of you guys have asked about it, and so I'm just gonna kind of go through and show you what I get at the grocery store on a weekly basis. I am a college student, so I try to stay pretty much on a budget. I spend anywhere between like 50 to 65 bucks a week buying my groceries, but that's pretty much all the stuff I'll need for an entire week, and so it's pretty good. I try to eat pretty healthy, get all my good nutrients in, but also like to make some really fun meals, so maybe I can give you some ideas. But let's go ahead and just jump right in to the grocery haul. So I have my bags right here. I'm just gonna be lifting some stuff out. There's no order. I'm literally just gonna do what I pull out of the bags, and we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing I get is just a bag of spinach. Very simple. I love to put it in my green smoothies and my omelet scrambles when I make those. Sometimes I eat either of those in the morning for breakfast. Those are super common for me. Next, I have plantain chips. If you haven't tried these from Trader Joe's, I highly recommend. They're super clean. All that's in them is plantains and then sunflower oil and salt, and I love to just eat these by themselves for a snack or to dip them in hummus. They are super, super good. Then next we have some trail mix. I love to just have this for a snack as well. Super good. This one's just a bunch of nuts and mixed dried fruit, so that's super, super good for a snack. Next, I have a bell pepper. I like to put this in salads or in my omelet scrambles every single week. That's super, super good and yummy. A really, really easy, cheap meal. I love eggs. I eat them at least once a day, sometimes honestly twice, just because they're so cheap and easy. So I love to make scrambles and that kind of stuff. But next, I just have some blueberries. I normally get some type of berries every single week. These happen to just be the cheapest ones this week, and so I normally just get whichever ones are on a deal or anything like that. And so this week, it was blueberries, and I love to put these in oatmeal or on top of acai bowls or just eat them as a snack because they're so stinking good too. So the next thing I'm gonna pull out, this is honestly funny too, it's like pulling out of a mystery bag, but the next thing I have is avocados. I use these in salads with eggs on avocado toast. Everyone loves avocados these days, I feel like, so those are pretty self-explanatory. And then I also have some bananas. I already have a couple, so I just grabbed 3, but I put these in my smoothies, you know, drink them in a protein shake, put them on banana peanut butter toast, a lot of different things. Super, super cheap and so, so good. And so they're super, super easy to grab. The next thing I am pulling out is Go Macro bars. If you need a good protein bar, I love these. A little tip and trick I will give y'all is I always actually like to eat these as a dessert. So I do have a little bit of a sweet tooth after dinner sometimes, depending on what I eat. And so if I didn't have a super filling dinner, or if I'm just snacky at night, sometimes I am, I love to heat these up in the microwave for about 15-20 seconds. And then they're like a warm cookie. I mean, nothing is the same as cookie, and I would do eat cookies too, but these are a good alternative if you're trying to eat healthier during the week. I normally try to stay on track as much as I can during the week, and then on the weekends I'll let myself indulge a little bit and eat kind of whatever I want. But during the week I try to eat pretty clean, and so these are a good dessert if you're wanting something sweet during the week. Next, I have this green tea. I've been getting this recently. It's just unsweetened green tea. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like $1, and it comes in this big glass jar, which honestly would be great to reuse for a vase or to put water or cold brew or something like that in. But I like to just drink this during the day when I'm working from home. Sometimes I just get bored of water. I'm not a girl who's super, super good at drinking water naturally, so I like to have some fun drinks that still, you know, allow me to stay hydrated and that kind of stuff. So that is one of those that I like to drink. But the next thing I have is this spice iced chai black tea concentrate. I use this in the afternoon to make my chai lattes. Normally in the morning I just drink hot coffee, and in the afternoon when I'm working from home or I just need to pick me up in that midday slump, I like to either have a chai or a matcha or an iced coffee at home. So I got this one from Trader Joe's. It's pretty good. It does have some sugar in it, but it's good if you love chai. I just use this, about half of this and half of oat milk and over some ice, and it's super, super good. Next thing I have in here are some sweet potatoes. I love to just chop these up and put them in the oven with some other roasted veggies. I'll eat them with egg scramble. I'll eat them on top of a salad. I'll eat them with a veggie burger or salmon or whatever. They're just super, super good and versatile. I love a sweet potato. A sweet potato is probably my favorite vegetable, if it's even a vegetable. I don't know, but I sure do love them. That's all I know. But the next thing I have is hummus. This is my favorite hummus from Trader Joe's. It's just the smooth and creamy classic hummus with the light blue top. It's so, so good. My thing I always look for hummus that I love in hummus is if it has tahini in it. It just makes it super creamy and it's just super good. So I love to eat this with carrots. I love to eat it with plantain chips. Sometimes I get some different seeded crackers and stuff like that from Trader Joe's too that are really, really good that I love to eat it with. So that's super good. I put hummus on everything. I eat it as a snack. I put it on sweet potatoes. I eat it as condiment. Hummus is my favorite, and so going along with that, I also just got some carrots, like I said, dip in my hummus. Super good snack, super easy. And then the next thing I got was just some creamy no-stir peanut butter. I was out of it. Love to put that on peanut butter toast or on top of an acai bowl. Okay, and then I have to grab my next bag. Oh, this one's heavy. Got a lot of stuff in it. But the first thing that's sticking out the top of it are my flowers. I love to buy myself flowers every single week. Ladies, you should buy yourself flowers every single week too. Just little things like this bring me so much joy. And so recently I've been getting lilies, and my tip and trick for picking out flowers is to get ones that aren't completely budded out yet. Normally these lilies can last me around 2 weeks, and so it's $5 for 2 weeks, and they just bring me so much joy. I normally have them sitting back there on my nightstand. Right now I just have a plant sitting there because I don't have any flowers, but I'm excited to put these in a vase after this video and just get in my room because they just brighten up a space. And also lilies smell so stinking good, and so they for sure will make your room smell like a flower shop. But the next thing I have are eggs. I eat these so much for breakfast. I'll put them in a scramble. I'll put them on top of a salad, sometimes at dinner even. I just love eggs. They're so cheap and easy. Such a quick, good meal and protein source. I don't absolutely love meat. I don't eat red meat at all. And I eat chicken and fish, but I honestly don't love it all the time. And so eggs are a good alternative to make sure I'm getting some protein. But I also got some Parmesan cheese. I love to just put this on top of salads and that kind of stuff. It's probably my favorite cheese. I love Parmesan, I love feta, but Parmesan is probably my favorite. And then the next thing I got was just some frozen mixed fruit. I put this in green smoothies. I put this in acai bowls. I probably eat some sort of a smoothie just about every single day. And so I always like to just pick up a bag of frozen fruit to have on hand. I love this one specifically because it has pineapples, bananas, strawberries, and mango. So it's a good mix, and if you put this in green smoothies, it doesn't make your smoothie too weird and brown because the only berry in there is strawberries. Most of it is yellow fruits, which make for a really, really pretty bright green smoothie if that's something you're looking for. And then the next thing I got was this chimichurri rice. I love this. All my roommates love it. We normally have a couple bags of it in our fridge at any given moment, but it's so good. It's just basically kind of like a spicy rice with some veggies and stuff mixed in. It's so good with a veggie burger or any type of meat or a scramble, whatever. And it's just a good little lunch or dinner to have as a side. And then the next thing I grabbed was some asparagus spears. These are frozen from Trader Joe's. I just take out however many I want and put them in a pan with some olive oil and garlic and seasoning and stuff, and I'll eat those as a side with some of my dinner. And then the next thing I got was fresh Atlantic salmon. I don't get this all the time. It's actually a new purchase, but it's only $6 for these 2 big pieces of salmon, so that's probably 2 dinners for me. And it's so good. All I do is put some olive oil on it and put it in the oven and just let it cook, and then take it out and put it on top of a salad or with some sides. And it's a super, super easy, just don't have to think about it dinner. So I love that. The next thing I'm pulling out of here, oh, my bag's toppling over, is some oat milk. I love this one. It's just the non-dairy oat beverage from Trader Joe's. It's really, really clean, just has water and oats pretty much are the only ingredients. And so I love this one. I use this in my smoothies. I use it in my matcha, in my chai, iced coffees, anything like that. It's my favorite milks to use in any of that kind of stuff. So I use that a lot, and I grab one of those pretty much every week. And then the very last thing in my haul this week is this Health Aid kombucha. I love this. It's so good. The one that I've been getting recently is Tropical Punch. I'm just so excited for summer. So anything that gives me a little taste of summer, I'm super, super excited about. And so I've been getting this. Another little tip and trick I'll have for you this grocery haul is I love a glass of rosé when I'm with my friends just hanging out. And so when I do that, I sometimes will mix in this kombucha, and it's so, so good. So I'll do like half rosé, half this kombucha, and it makes a little like wine spritzer, and it's so good. And I just love the way it tastes, and so that's a good little trick for you. And so that was everything I got this week at Trader Joe's. I already had a few groceries. I was home this past weekend, so my mom sent me back with some kale. I always love to grab that too to make big kale salads. I love to make a kale Caesar salad, or I also sometimes make a salad with quinoa and sweet potatoes and dried cranberries and nuts with kale. That's super, super good. So that's always an easy, quick meal, but this will do me for at least the rest of the week, and probably a little bit into next week. But it was so fun actually getting to sit down and film this. I love food, and so anytime I get to talk about it, it's always a good time for me. But I hope that you enjoyed it and kind of got a look into what I eat, and hopefully it gave you some ideas of what you can grab at Trader Joe's or the grocery store next time you're there. I absolutely love food and cooking. It's one of my favorite pastimes, and so going to the grocery store is honestly one of my happy places. I love to go and just find new things and new recipes. And so if you guys have any recipes you want me to try out or you think I would love, make sure to leave them in the comments below. I would love to chat about anything that you've been loving from the grocery store and kind of get some ideas from each other down in the comments section. But I love you guys so, so much. If you have any video suggestions, make sure to either DM me them on Instagram or leave them in the comments below. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Gratton, because I'm pretty active on there, on stories, and just on regular posts on my feed. And so I'd love for y'all to stay more updated on what I'm doing. I have some exciting stuff coming in the next couple months, and I cannot wait to tell you guys about it. It's gonna be the funnest, wait, is funnest a word? I don't think. It's going to be a really fun, there we go, a really fun adventure that I can't wait to take y'all along with me on. But like I said, I hope you're having the most beautiful day. I'm thinking of y'all, I'm praying for you, and I can't wait to talk to you again so soon.